Hello everybody, it's Maria, and last night I posted some new projects I made. These little, I don't know, I think they'll turn into pendants, but I tried a technique called Mica smash, and it was actually very easy to do, and the results, the outcomes, are really beautiful. And I did have some requests on how I did this. So, since it's so simple and very fun to do, I thought I'd just make a little video to show you how I did this. And what we're going to use is, these are just some leftover scrap clay from my projects. And these are all either pearl or metallic colors. And what I'm going to do is just either make, kind of pull them off into little pieces like this, or you could also use your cutter and just slice as so. You can make a mixture, and that would make some difference in the outcome. So let me just try to, oops, got a little. So we're just going to cut them into random size pieces like this. And I think I saw this tutorial on Jessima tutorial by Samantha, and I thought it was really nice. So just put them together like this, and what we're going to do is just put them together and just squish them into each other. You don't have to think too much, because the outcome is always going to be a surprise. First we'll squish them together. And what I did was I just took my little acrylic roller, acrylic tool, I'm sorry, and just kind of rolled it out, and see what you get. You get this kind of mosaic pattern. And as I said, I never thought about which colors to pile up first, or so you can just take some leftover scrap clay, and of course you can use normal colors instead of metallic, but I just thought the metallic might look very pretty, so I went with metallic. And this is how it turns out. And I do put it in, run it through my pasta machine once, so to get a nice even sheet. But all you can do is, let's say I run it through the pasta machine. You can get your favorite cutter. In this case, I used this, and just cut out your favorite spot. I think I can get 2 out of this. Can I get 2? Barely, 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 but maybe. Okay, I'll just give it a try. There. So we have nice 2 pieces, mosaic-like patterns, and these would be lovely for earrings. And what I did, I'm gonna put this away for now, and people were asking me how I made these silver lines, and I actually baked the cutout pieces and used nail art material, and the nail art material is, okay, so here is a baked piece of the same clay I used just now. And so I'm just gonna get a piece of, oops, okay, I'll just use this. Get a piece of paper towel, put my piece on it. And what I have here is, I'm sorry, it's all dirty, is called foil gel. And it could be any nail gel that has a sticky layer, because the foil is going to stick to the sticky layer after curing it. So these days they make a lot of nail gel that is like non-white, that doesn't leave a sticky layer. In that case, you can't use the foil. So I'm going to take this very fine brush and put some of this black foil gel. Take a look at my piece, and I think I'll just like that. You know, you can just follow the places where the colors change. And what's important about this is don't make the lines an equal thickness. I mean, there could be a bold part and there could be a thin part. You know, if you just make the lines the same way, it's not going to look as natural. And what I do with these like corners where they meet, I try to like color in the corners like this, just to give it a natural crack like look. And maybe I'll go down this way too. And I think it would look better if you don't make the lines too straight either. Kind of just wiggle around like this. And you can see some places are thicker and some places are thinner. And that's what gives it the nice natural crack-like look. And I find these little spaces and just kind of make a little window here. And I don't know, I'm thinking if I should go up this way. Maybe I will. Just kind of go with the pattern that came out on your piece of clay. And if you want to add a lot of lines, you can. Just one or two lines would look very pretty too, I think. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cover up my things so they don't cure. And put this into my UV lamp for 1 minute. And the foils I'm going to use are for nail art. But I did learn in some tutorials that they have foils for clay too, so I'm going to try to check them out. But these are the kind of very thin, delicate foils I'm going to use. And they come in gold, silver, rose gold, a lot of different colors. You're not going to need much, so I'm just going to cut out like about this much. Put this away. And I think this is cured, so I'm going to take it out of the lamp. And see, the black lines are cured, no more smears. And what I'm going to do is take there's a shiny side and a white side that's not shiny. I'm going to put the white side down, press it on, rip it off like a band-aid, and see how it becomes silver. Press it on, rip it off. Press it on, rip it off. Oops, I'm sorry. Press it on, rip it off. Press it on, rip it off. So, you know, you don't have to really press hard, just give it a nice press, quick and quickly. This. And I had some comments that said it looked like liquid, and it does, you know, it kind of, and the way I painted the lines and the way it shines kind of looks like liquid, but it isn't liquid. And what I did with these is I covered it with resin. And well, you don't have to, if you want to leave this kind of matte finish, you don't have to cover it with resin, but you will have to cover the foil because eventually, if you keep on touching it, it'll come off. So if you don't want to cover the whole thing in resin, what you can do is take the thin brush you used to make the lines with the black foil gel. You can take some resin. I'm just going to put some resin in a pet bottle cap. And this is for people who don't want to cover the entire pendant. You just have to go over just like, you know, go over the lines with a little bit of resin on the tip of your brush and just cover the foiled line areas and pop it back into your lamp for the required time. I think resin takes a little bit longer to cure than clear nail polish or top coats, so maybe you should cure it for about 2 minutes. Just go over the lines carefully and pop it in the lamp. So, you know, you can use, actually I made a lot after posting. I made this big one. I kind of like the, you know, like this green in here. It isn't, the green itself wasn't really my cup of tea color, but it looks really nice when it's all mixed together with this like orangey bronze and white metallic clay. And this is some gray or silver rather, and I have a nice shade of pink with the bronze mixing in with the white. So, you know, just cut up your leftover clay and just, I think that's why they call it mica smash, you know, just kind of put it together, give it a nice press, and just roll it out, put it through your pasta machine, and, you know, it gives you a very, very interesting, you know, an effect that you can't get by thinking, you know, oh, I want to put some brown here, I'm going to put some blue here. You know, it gives you a surprise every time, and I think it's really, like, wasn't it really simple? You know, it's just so simple. It's a great way to use your leftover clay, and, you know, it doesn't look like leftover clay at all. So I hope you try it, and it's actually pretty addicting. I think I'm gonna make quite a lot of these with different cutters too. So anyway, if you can't, if you don't know how to, well, you can get nail foils and nail gel almost everywhere, like on Amazon and AliExpress. And I told you that I use this particular product called foil gel, but it can just be ordinary black, just a black gel, as long as it has this sticky layer to it. And the reason why I use black is because, you know, some parts, it gives it more depth, you know, after pressing the foil on it, instead of like clear or white or, you know, lighter colors. So I suggest you either use black or navy or brown or some dark color and press the foil over that. It would give it a lot more depth to it. So if you're interested in trying the nail material, you can go looking for just, you know, um, nail foils and black or dark brown nail gel, and you're ready to go. So anyway, thank you everybody for the comments and compliments you gave me for these little pendants to be that I posted, and I hope I gave you a little idea of how to achieve this technique, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.